Open House, starring Dylan Minnette and Piercy Dalton. I'd like to first just go ahead and state, what in the fuck? Who the fuck? It's okay. It's okay. No, it's not. What the fuck? Who fucking wrote the script to this pile of shit? Anybody want to fucking answer that? Holy... I wouldn't kick up a big fuss about an hour and a half, but I am now since I wasted it on this piece of shit. Let's go. The couple things I like about it is it has good character development, it has good suspense, and it has good acting. Does that make it a good film? No, it fucking doesn't. I failed to see what the fucking point of it was. What was the point of it? Why? What was the point of a guy coming into somebody's house during an open fucking house and deciding he wasn't going to leave? Instead, he was just going to hide in their house for fucking weeks upon weeks or days or however. It doesn't even tell you how long. It's not really that important, but he just decides he doesn't want to leave. So... Do any of you notice anything here? There's not a fucking point to it. I don't understand. There were so many good little ideas. Say, oh, it could be this person, the Kathy Bates wannabe's husband. It could be him, or it could be Dylan Minnette going crazy, or it could be not a goddamn explanation. That's pathetic. That is fucking pathetic. I know it's just a movie. It's just a movie. It's nothing to get worked up about. It is something to get worked up about. Let's go. Let's start from the very beginning. Dylan Minnette's father gets run over fucking 2 minutes into the fucking movie. Now, let's see how that could have went different. Let's see. He could have went into the store and there'd be like some kind of robbery going on. He could have got shot. That would have been awesome because that would have been traumatizing to Logan, played by Dylan Minnette. In case anybody didn't fucking know that. No, we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna let him walk outside of the fucking store just for somebody to look like purposefully run him over. That was one of the most awkward fucking things I've probably ever seen in a fucking movie. So, they have the funeral, this and this and this and that. Piercy Dalton's sister is all like, yeah, I got a house that needs looking after. Can you guys go up there and look after it? I'm trying to sell it. I just want to make sure this and that doesn't happen. Yeah, sure, they'll go up there and do it. Alright, and it's out in the middle of nowhere for no particular reason. Just, I guess, to make it more suspenseful, which it failed to do that. But, they get up there, and they meet this really weird lady who apparently has Alzheimer's, and no plot relevance whatsoever other than... It would have if it had been her husband who was the antagonist. It's not! There's no fucking plot relevance that she has, or her non-existent husband has, or the guy they meet later on at the store, the shoe store, that was flirting with Piercy Dalton's character, trying to hit on her, trying to get in her pants, which I don't really blame him. I mean, come on. Have you seen Piercy Dalton in this movie in the shower? That was wrong, but where else can I pick this up from? Oh yeah. So they have the open house, and it was a really weird segment there because Dylan Minnette is asleep, and he wakes up. There's this hand just trying to grab his face. Turns out it's just the realtor waking him up. Who does that? What realtor does that when they're trying to wake somebody up? What kind of a realtor would go for his face of all fucking places? Ugh. I don't mean to like fiddle with my hat so much. I'm so angry. I took my hat off because it got really annoying. So, as I was saying, he goes for Dylan Minette's face. What kind of realtor goes for a fucking kid, a child's face while he's trying to fucking sleep? You know, I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. Why is he grabbing his face? He's just sticking his hand in it. It just looks like that. Like he's gonna fucking kill him. And it's like, what the... So the open house happens, and let's see, they go out to a restaurant that they can't fucking afford to eat at anyway. So, the open house happens, and the guy walks in. All you see is his boots. You don't get any kind of clarification of who he could be or who he is. None. 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 Okay, moving on. So they come back and shit's okay, but then shit starts going weird. Like somebody keeps messing with the hot water tank, and the mom thinks it's the son, and I cease to see. Maybe I need to keep going a little bit more and more. She thinks he's fiddling with the hot water tank. He goes down there, and the guy's standing right behind him, which I don't see how he doesn't notice a big lurking figure behind him. That's another thing at all. I don't understand this at all. How is he running back and forth through the fucking house without anybody hearing him or seeing him or... I mean, I understand it's a movie. We have to suspend our disbelief a little bit, but I mean, if he's running back, I mean, if he's going he's going all over the place. He's in one room in 1 second, the next room he's all the way on the other side of the house. How does that happen without somebody like catching him? Does anybody want to answer that? I sure as hell can't, because even with all of my disbelief suspended, I can't answer that question. So, then, Piercy Dalton's lover, whoever, he's not a lover, he's just some guy he met at a store, fucking shows up at the fucking house, is like, oh, I want to take a look around. Why does he need to take a look all the way around? It doesn't make any fucking sense! He just shows up, oh yeah, I want to take a look around. Why? You're not going to buy the damn house. Okay, whatever. And then he goes in, and I don't ever recall him coming out. He may have. I just watched the movie earlier today, and I'm trying my best to forget it while trying to maintain a rant about it at the same time. Don't ask me how that's possible, but it is. I make everything possible. So here's this. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because this scene is just really puzzling to me. There's not really that much tension built up between Dylan Minette and his mom, and for some reason she just comes in and just over a couple small little things, she just comes in and blows up on him. She must have like been on her period or something. I don't know, that'd be a little weird. Shit. Just it didn't make no sense whatsoever. None. Why would you just come in and blow up on him when there's hardly any tension? I can understand maybe him like, I don't know, saying that, or not saying, but like, I don't know, taking her bra and shit like that, and I don't know, placing it around the house or something like that. I can, and doing that and just over and over and over and over and over again until she finally had enough. But just a few small little things, like the hot water, just, she comes in there and just tears into him over that. Why? Oh yeah, I forgot, incompetent writing. One thing I really liked is that this movie did was build suspense. Okay, that was a good thing. I liked how it built suspense, but it didn't execute correctly. Like, when shit hits the fan and the killer or whoever is, he's not really a killer. He's more just some creepy guy walking around the house with no motive. But anyway, he finally decides he's gonna strike. He kills the mom's boyfriend, not boyfriend, but some guy that she met at the store. Then he kills her, and then he kills Dylan Minette. And the reason why I skip so far ahead is because I have I have a rant all by itself about the end. What the fuck? They built up all this fucking suspense just for it to not tell us who it is? I mean, if you were gonna go that route, why didn't you just fucking make it a slasher? Oh, some crazy deranged guy comes in the open house, and he just starts picking everybody off one by one. That would have been a lot better. No, instead, there's just no motive behind it. It doesn't make any fucking sense. There's not really a whole lot more I can say about it, really. I'm sorry for the inconsistency and the inconsistent video posting.